What's up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be making some chili. This chili is going to be a lot different than what I normally make. Usually I make my chili from scratch, but I got a box from the Grill Masters Club a couple weeks ago. And what Grill Masters Club is they are a barbecue subscription company where they send you new barbecue rubs, spices, anything along those lines every month. I'll put their information in the description below. Run by there, take a look, see if it's something that you want to do. Anyway, as part of this package they sent me, I got this chili kit. So that's what we're going to be making today. Anyway, so I'm reading through this this kit, and this happens to be Sucklebuster's chili seasoning kit. Won first place in all these different categories. Anyway, so I'm reading through the list of ingredients and what I need. So we need 1 pound of chili meat. To me that seemed a little bit vague. Again, we're going with the Carne piccata on that. I have a little bit over 2 pounds on that, so we're going to use about half of this. We have our breakfast sausage. Again, that was pretty vague, but we have a pound of that here. One thing I didn't mention earlier was a can of beef broth. It didn't say what kind, what size can of beef broth or any of that stuff to kind of go with, so I just picked the regular size can. If we need more, I can add more later. We have the tomato soup. I'm using condensed tomato soup. It didn't mention what kind of tomato soup, but trying to find a tomato soup that's not condensed is a little bit hard, and I live in the big city, so we're just going with the condensed. If I need to thin it out with some water, we will do that. We have our onion that's diced and our red and green peppers that are diced. So my skillet should be heated up. Now let's get over to the stove and get this hooked up. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add our sausage to it just to kind of pull some of that fat out. Now that we have that in, we're going to throw in about a pound of this Carne piccata. And we're going to cook this down until it is browned. So now that we have all this meat browned off, what I'm going to do is take this and drain off the fat and bring it back to the pot. Now what our instructions say is we're supposed to go ahead and add our onions, or not our onions, our peppers. Our soup, or our beef broth, excuse me. Our tomato soup. And like I said, I wasn't sure if this was supposed to be condensed or regular, so we're going to add half of the condensed soup. And then I'm going to go with half a can of water, which should make 1 can of normal soup, and if I need to add more, we'll add that later. And then we're going to bring this up to a boil, and when it comes up to a boil, we're going to go ahead and add our seasoning packet. So this is now just coming to a boil. We're going to go ahead and add our seasoning packet. Stir that in, and now we should just let this cook for 30 minutes. It says let it cook 30 minutes to an hour, and then it should be ready. I'm going to go ahead and reduce the heat on this, let it go for 30 minutes, then we're going to taste it and see if it needs some more of that tomato soup or not. So this is what we're looking like after letting this kind of simmer for about 45 minutes, maybe 50 minutes. I did go ahead and add that other half a can of condensed tomato soup to this. This does look a little bit thinner than I would typically go, but I wanted to follow this recipe as close as possible. Again, some of the ingredients were a little bit vague, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and dish up a bowl of this and then give my review on Sucklebuster's authentic Texas chili seasoning that has won multiple awards. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and put this Sucklebuster's chili kit to the test. So let's dig in, see what's up. Now on the box it did say medium heat. I'm going to give this a strong mild. But as far as flavor goes, my flavor profile is pretty different than what this is. But I have to say, it is a good chili. So you know what? This, if I had to rate it, I'm like 1 to 10. I'm going to say that this is a good, you know, as far as flavor, I'm going to give it like a 7. Maybe, yeah, like a 7 on flavor. On ease, you know, if I'm going to put this up against, you know, the chili I normally make, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 as far as ease. So if you like chili, but you don't really have your own recipe, you really don't, you know, you really don't want to spend a lot of time on it, this, I'm going to tell you, is a good option. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish this stuff up. Run by Grill Masters Club. If you're interested in getting different and exciting new items sent to you every month, like I said, the link is in the description. Once again, thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.